morning everybody, and welcome to the second day of Vlogmas. Now we are up early this morning because Saturdays I just go in for a couple of not that long. I just pretty much open up I'm basically the opener. We're not going to be there long, but I have a little bit of time before I need to get Miss Ella up for 7. Okay, so I brought down my advent calendar because I don't know if I'm gonna have another opportunity to open up our door number 2. So I figured I gotta sit down real quick and get yesterday's video uploading. So I figured I could do that real quick. So I'm gonna go ahead. It's actually not too bad out today. I just went out to start my car. And like, just temperature wise, it's not terrible, which is nice. All right, let's get that uploading. Okay, let me go ahead and set you guys down for a moment. Not the best angle in the world, but it'll work. So let's go ahead and open up door number 2, because then I gotta pull my daughter's stuff together. So if you didn't see Vlogmas number 1, we're doing an advent calendar every day for Vlogmas as well. So we opened up door number 1 last night, and it was a highlighter. Ooh, right here. Door number 1, there was this NYX highlighter. So today, I'm gonna open up door number 2. Let's see what's behind the door. Let's see. Ooh, okay. Today we got a lip product, and ironically, I think it matches the color of my sweater. I'm not keeping that sweater on all day. I'm gonna be coming home and getting ready a little bit later on, but oh, I can't. Let's pull this guy out. So it's a little mini. It's a soft matte metallic cream, which is totally something that I would wear. So I'm excited. This is called Nantes. Nantes? I don't know. It looks like a nice pink. Oh, whoa. Wasn't expecting that. Especially because it said matte, but it's, oh, okay. I didn't finish reading it. Soft matte metallic lip cream. I was gonna say, I was like, what the heck? But yeah, very, very, very pretty. Kind of like a pearl, well, metallic finish. It's pretty, but yeah. So I'm actually glad that would dry. It's already like drying down, so that's pretty cool. I don't know if I want to leave these in the door or not, or because at the end of Vlogmas I was almost tempted to be like, let's take a quick overview of all the makeup that we got in case you forgot. I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna stick that in there for now, but of course I'm gonna be using these products if you know it allows. However, where the heck did I put? I got a package yesterday, and I don't. Oh, I left it over here. I have a ColourPop package as well, which I think I'm gonna save to unbox. It's just a little guy, but I think I'm gonna save to unbox it for another day of Vlogmas. Kind of those days where like I'm at work, or maybe there's not that many exciting things going on. So I'm gonna put that over here as well. So basically, I'm gonna give you guys a quick rundown of what's going on today. So again, I'm going into work just for a little bit, just to basically open. And then we are going to, my coworker had told me about this event going on today that I could take Ella to, but like, I went all over the internet for information on this event, and I couldn't find it. I couldn't find the address, I couldn't find the actual event, so I don't think that's gonna happen. We'll probably just come home after work today, like hang out, get some lunch, and then I'll put her down for a nap, and then I'm gonna get ready. We're still planning on going to Dave & Buster's. So every Saturday I pack Ella a little bit of cereal in her bowl to bring with us because she eats her breakfast there. And then I'm gonna, oh, crap. Well, I just started uploading that video, but I'm about to have to get my computer off Wi-Fi so that I can bring my computer to work. So, oops, didn't get that one through, but that's all right. So, snap that in. What time 8:53. The thing is, I already knew that I was going to be late to work today, and I told my bosses yesterday. So when I open in the morning, I have to mop like the entire front of house. So I actually did that last night because I'm such a dodo head, and I stopped at the Arrow. He was up on the table. He's not supposed to be. I had stopped at the ATM yesterday morning because I needed cash. And so like I drove through the ATM and I went to work. Everything was fine and dandy. And then like midway through my shift, I went into my wallet, I think just to put some tips away. And I was like, where's my debit card? I just got cash this morning. How could I have gone missing? And that's when it hit me that I left my freaking debit card in the ATM because I'm not used to having a card with a chip anymore that you have to like leave inserted. So I was like, oh my gosh, as soon as and mind you, it had been hours. Like I went to the ATM 7:30 in the morning and didn't realize till almost my break at 3. So I called and I was like, did anyone turn in a card this morning? And thank God they did, and they turned in my card. Whoever did, I'm so grateful for. So they have my card, but they don't open until 8, and I'm supposed to be at work at 8. So I told my bosses the situation tomorrow, and I mopped, so at least I wasn't like super behind when I did get to work, but we have to do that as well. But I don't want to leave too early because it is Saturday, so there's no morning rush, so I have a little bit of time. So I want to leave. I think I want to leave by 7:20 the latest. Okay, I'm stressing. This daily vlogging is going to be a lot harder than I thought it would be because look at this light. It's hard to hide the fact that I get overwhelmed really easily when I kind of just put myself out there. So there's no point in hiding the fact that I get overwhelmed easily. So we had gotten out of work. We had a quick bite to eat while we were there because I figured kill 2 birds with 1 stone and not have to worry about finding lunch elsewhere. So we had lunch, so we're fed. Then I decided to go to the mall, which was probably the stupidest idea in the world considering, you know, it's the beginning of December and everybody and their mother is literally at the mall. So all I wanted to do was run into Windsor real quick. I just wanted to browse. I love that shop so much. And I went there and that was the only store that was for some reason closed. So I instead went into Charlotte Russe and I found this cute little kind of like a sporty dress that I'm gonna throw on tonight because I want to be quite casual because it okay, sorry, I'm trying to also merge. This guy is not I'm telling you, people are getting worse and worse on the road every day. But I found something cute, so I'm gonna throw that on. I even try it on because just the amount of people that were there, I was just overwhelmed. And then we were trying to figure out what the heck we're doing tonight. So I had asked my mom on Thursday if she could watch Ella overnight, but she's been really sick and she can't even sleep through the night herself. So we had to come up with a plan B, and our plan B was my friend Amber and my brother offered to take her overnight. And the only reason that worried me is because Ella's never slept over there, so I just didn't want her, either one of them, to lose sleep just so I could go out, you know what I mean? So Amber's like, no, like she's gonna be fine, like it's okay, we got this. So she, you know, she's all for it, so that's great. But I'm like, I'm trying to figure out what time I have to leave. So it's 12:35 at the moment. We're supposed to be meeting our friends who live, I think, an hour away by 5, which means I have to leave a little before 4 because I have to drop Ella off first. And I don't think TJ's gonna be home before I have to leave. So, like, are we taking 2 cars? Like, I'm so stressed. I'm so stressed out because it's not like I can take my car there by myself and then leave it at my friend's and then drive because TJ has work the next day and I gotta pick up Ella first thing. So I need my husband to answer the stupid phone call, but he's still at work, so he's not answering. But I gotta talk because I have to leave before 4 and there's no way that he's gonna be. This is such world problems, but I'm just like
literally trying to say what's going on in my head out loud. And as confusing as it might sound out loud, it's even more confusing in my head. I think I gotta get in touch with TJ and tell him to get his booty home. Well, it's a good thing you're yawning because we need to get right to nap, baby girl, and then I have to get ready. I mean, fully ready. I'm stressed, man. I'm stressed out. So stupid. I hate how like I get about this. Like everybody, I know like everybody is probably thinking like, oh, what is she freaking out about? Like it's just plans. Like there are bigger and better things to worry about. Of course, but I'm just talking. I'm just like spitting out what's on my mind. Like I know this is not like I'm going out with my friends. It's not a life or death situation. This is how I process everyday life. Like making plans with friends can be so overwhelming to some people, and like I don't know, some people don't understand that, I guess. I don't know. I need to just get home. All right, so we're just getting back from dropping Ella off. As you can tell, I had gotten ready. That girl did not take a nap though. She was lying there for an hour, and she had no desire to take a nap, which is fine. I'm kind of hoping that means she'll sleep well for Amber tonight, but we'll see. It is 4:30 now, so I'm just kind of waiting on TJ, and then I think we're pretty much going to be heading out as soon as he gets home. So I'm going to wait for him. I am wearing this thing that I got from Forever, so it's kind of like a maybe I can show you a little bit better inside. It is getting dark. It's like a jersey dress. Oh, it would probably help if I shut off my car, right? I don't know. I've always wanted something like this. It was cute and pretty and it's inexpensive. Let me get inside. Okay. So while I have just a second, let me take off my jacket. So like the sleeves have white on them too, but it has like white going down. I'm just wearing like little black booties. It's just like, it has like a hood. I don't know, it's casual, but I thought it was really, really cute.
It looks like shit there. No, it's even $5 whoever gets the best score. Hey. We're going home with big bucks tonight. Did you get it? Oh, it's gonna land on the pig?
Yeah.
Ow, honey.
I
just came in and stepped into my daughter's room real quick because my husband's in the bathroom and then he's gonna be going into that room. It's like 2 in the morning at the moment, but we just got back and we had a lot of fun. Now we had a really bad experience with eating at Dave & Buster's. Like the arcade was great. All right, I'm gonna move in there now that he's out. Oh, hello, buddy. So yeah, so we got there and we had put in our names to like sit down and eat, and it was like maybe 15 minutes went by, we got seated, and it took forever for someone to come, like even, you know, come say hello. But you gotta understand that my husband and I both work in the restaurant industry, so we're very, very, you know, understanding, and it happens. So, you know, that wasn't the biggest of deal. The lady eventually came over, she took our drink orders, yada, yada, yada. Everything up to the appetizers was great. Even the appetizers themselves were really, really tasty, really filling. But when it came time to get our main course, it took so incredibly long. And you know, like I said, we both work in this industry, so we understand that stuff happens, but the food just took so long for it to get out. Finally, they start like bringing out, like they brought out just 2 meals. There was 8 of us and they just brought out 2 meals, so 2 of us had our food, 6 of us didn't. Finally, 5 more meals came out, and then one of our friend's meals was never even put into the back, so he had to wait for his 1 meal. So that was one thing. And then my husband and I, we got an appetizer. We got a 3 bean dip, and we got a 3 dip trio appetizer, which, as I mentioned, the appetizers were great. And we also got like these pepperoni bites, so those were good. But then we for dinner, I got a sirloin steak, and I wanted it medium well. And then we also, like, he got, I forget what he got. And then, but on top of all that, we ordered chicken quesadillas. So the quesadillas came out, and the chicken was literally raw. I mean, we work with the food all the time. It was raw, so we had it taken back. And then my friend Michael had a steak dinner as well, but his was like with spaghetti and like different sauce and stuff. But he ordered his steak rare. I ordered my steak medium well, and I think they flip-flopped it because mine was very, very bloody and his was rather cooked through. So to me, I still ate it. Like, I don't really mind rare meat. It's just like a preference to have it, you know, obviously more cooked. But that was like another thing. And then I had ordered a drink, and no joke, it took 25 minutes to get my drink. It was just like back to back to back to back. And then finally, you know, after like the chicken quesadillas were taken away, my husband and I went into the bathroom, and I came out before my husband did. And then he comes out, and he looked so angry and so disgusted. And I'm like, what? Like, what's the matter? He's like, he's like, one of the workers just came out of the stall and he was on his phone. He didn't go wash his hands, and now he literally just went over to those tables, and now he's bussing the tables. So we were wicked grossed out, and he wanted to go like confront the guy, because again, we both work in this industry, so we know what's acceptable and what's not. And I was like, honey, like, you can't go and just confront this guy. You don't want to cause a scene here, you know what I mean? Causing a scene at friggin' Dave & Buster's. So I said, do the right thing and like go to the manager, just let him know what's going on. So that's what we did. We did talk to the lady, and we weren't rude about it, but I just feel like, you know, I don't want anybody to lose their job about it either. That's just something that's so incredibly unsanitary. Like, I'm a hard person to gross out when it comes to stuff like that, and that really kind of grossed me out. So we said something to her, and she was, you know, saying that she was grateful that we came to her and explained the situation. But then, like, even just down to getting our checks, we waited, no joke, more than 15 minutes just to get our checks. I don't know what was going on tonight, but we had such a negative experience with dinner. But luckily, after dinner, we had a really good time. We played a bunch of games. We sat down for literally over 2 hours just because of how long everything was taken. So we had a little bit of time to play some video games. and my husband and I bought a whole bunch of like tokens and stuff, won a bunch of tickets, like 4,000 tickets or so. So we ended up spending it on prizes that we could give Ella and like tack on to Santa's gifts during Christmas and stuff, just a few things from Mommy and Daddy. So that's what we did, and I totally meant to show you guys it, but it's out in the car and it's far too cold and far too late for me to have any desire to go outside. So Vlogmas day 3 tomorrow. I'm just planning on tomorrow is a big chore at home day, so I don't think tomorrow's vlog is gonna be a vlog. I think it's gonna be something to do with makeup. I have a video idea in mind, so I won't be able to show you this stuff in our next video, but hopefully in the next vlog I'll remember to show you guys the couple of things that we got. But anyways guys, I'm exhausted. I'm gonna go take out my hair, take off my makeup, and get prepared for my chore day tomorrow. So thank you so much for hanging out with us on Vlogmas day number 2, and I hopefully will see you guys in my next one. Bye.